Hello, and welcome back to Inkshade, where we made some good progress last time. We beat the second boss on the Eastern Path, got a new key for a room, did lose most of my units, which I'm worried because I think we have to then continue the run with, I believe, 2 units now. So that worries me. We've got some stuff to explore though, so that's what matters. I have to say, your artistic additions to the flooring are vastly improving this chamber. That's what he says at least. I don't know how much he means it. Yeah, I'm gonna head on down here and we're gonna hope we find some cool stuff. Because I don't entirely know what we're gonna have down here. Because we unlocked something that was through the hold, which is the room I'm now in. I believe the only door was here. Which I'm immediately seeing there is a man with a lantern. Does he need to be moved? Because I can't just pick him up. I need to like get him to move to the treasure chest. And assuming that's where I walked in, do I need to follow a path? Is this a maze? I need to go 3 segments left, up once, then right once. So left. Continue left until I can go up. I'm looking at the wall so I don't miss any doors. Is this going anywhere? I mean, I found you. What's this all about? Am I in a looping corridor? So I think that's meant to represent me with my lantern, is it not? How do I do this? If I retrace my steps back to where I started. Okay, something here is definitely being a bit funky. Hey, Secker, I don't know if I'm winning. I'm currently kind of stuck in a corridor I don't understand. It feels like it's looping. And I'm not sure I'm happy with that. I need to go further that way to get to the door. There we go. Door. And this is where I started. I don't know what it implies I want to do. Assuming this is where I entered, I want to go, yeah, left 3, then up 1, then right 1. How do I track that? That would be 1 pillar, 2 pillars, 3 pillars. I then want to go forward in that direction, but I can't. Go once more over here? No, now I've walked too far. I'm confused. I don't think I'm winning Sekiro. I don't think I am. It's just trying to send me back the way. Is what it wants. But I'm not entirely convinced I understand. Like, I'm not seeing anything other than this corridor to explore. And, a lot of lag whenever it tries to generate stuff. Just keep heading this way and it brings me to here. But that's where I just started. What if I go this way? Where it clearly didn't want me to go. I mean, I get money. That's a good start. But keep heading this way? Ah! Okay, I'm looking out for those, is what I want. I want once in this direction. That's me now 2 spaces. I want to go 1 more space. Now we want to go forward, right? How do I do that? Unless it just wants me to go one space back now. Ah, it does, and that's me now back to there. Okay, so now I go 3 to the right, then 1 to the left. So that's 1 space, 2 spaces, 3. Now back this way. I'm seeing something shiny, there's something I could pick up. That's me now moved up. Cool. I now move 1 to the left. That's all. No, I definitely moved too far. I want to be here. And then go back. No, I've messed up somehow. I went from there over, and that should have been me immediately there. And then I had to head 4, then 5 over. I don't quite know. But I'm getting more used to this. That is once, twice, 3 times. I go back. I had 3 times over, then twice back. Once, twice, 3 times. Head back 1. And we're in this room. So I had left once and immediately right. And yeah, there we go. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, then 1, then just as far left as it takes me, really. So that's once, twice, 3 times, 4, then back. Oh, that's different from what I expected. That's now 2 over. We wanted 5 total. 3, 4, 5, and then I had a plank, the chest. There's a plank. And I don't want to fall down. That looks a bit spooky down there. It gets me a whole lot of money. Like, that's certainly good. There's a knife. More money under the statue. Ah, this is what I'm looking for. We get, is that a man with a gun? That's one of the bosses. A man with a big sword. Or is that a halberd? That's 2 of the bosses you get in the game. Oh. That is amazing. Okay, we're still missing one of the bosses, I guess. But that's 2 of the tier 1 bosses who you get to fight. Oh, that is interesting. That's very interesting. I'm assuming if I go down that way, it just loops me back to the start. So I'm gonna finish searching this room as much as I possibly can first. So I don't think I've missed anything. But I definitely don't want to have to come back here, because that's going to be a pain. It's just a big statue of a lion. We've got a bunch of these around the place. It never means anything. I don't think there's anything more to this. Okay, and I'm assuming this loops me back to the start. If I now turn around and try and backtrace. Okay, no, I can go back. I can retrace my steps. To at least some small extent. Yeah, that's me now escaped. Right? I'm tempted. Can I just run back this way? And get to where I just was? I can now bypass all of that. In which case, if this is no longer looping, like that should be... Yeah, the thing in the middle is missing now. That just gets me to the chest. Okay, no, it just loops me either side back to there. Okay, fair enough. We can leave. We can revisit that if we ever need to. I don't think we necessarily will need to. That's some cool new pieces though. I think if we can upgrade them, they're going to be amazing. Also, we don't want to go up there, do we? We want to go this way. Where I'm immediately checking these. So yeah, I've got the Knight, is what it's called. Honestly, it starts off pretty powerful, and you can have 2 of each kind of defense. Is really good. The guy with the gun, is that you? The far shot. He can have a silly amount of range. Ooh, if I could bring him with his 4 damage, that'd be lovely. And then this guy's just really good for the kind of defense aspect of it, because there's not many things that deal 3 damage. He would be completely safe in most situations. I like the both of them. They're both really good. I don't know if I'm going to get them in my current run. I think currently I've got a lot of money, which I'm not going to spend. We've completed that side. We want to go up here. However, I need more pieces. Because my current deck consists of a Guardian and a Dispellier. Which, I'll be honest, neither of those are going to carry me through the game. An airship on northern lands can oblige. Cut down all who stand in your way. As you embark to the north, the morning air invigorates you. You feel that you will succeed this time. And I could pay to immediately skip ahead. I don't want to. We need units. So I'm going to do a few of these fights. Not many, but a few. Journey north starts with a single cave. This is perhaps the one truth of your map, despite the verbose claims made by the cartographer who sold it to you. Yeah, I do not have many people. This guy doesn't have physical defense as well. So all of these guys are going to do 1 damage to him. That is slightly concerning, but let's see how this works. For now, move down here. We're going to need to play this very safely. Move you up. We want you to be taking any hits that happen. Also just notice there's little fish things in that watery tile. That's cute. I have a feeling my fella might end up dying here, which would not be ideal, as you might imagine. There's only so much I can do, isn't there? If I keep my guy stood where he is, I think that's the best spot for him to be supporting from. Yeah, because this guy's going to move in. That fella would be able to get to me, so we move back slightly. Do that. I think we can survive this. Only just. But we should be able to survive. I think safest way to be doing this. I want to stand here, so only 1 person can get to me. Because we're going to move to the closest spot. Yeah. If I'd stood further away, they would have ran up to me, and they would have killed me. So that was the correct move. I'm not happy taking the damage, but we're fine. We breach the entrance to the cavern, and the gasps of dying villagers fade away. Luminary, I think, is one I have upgraded a little. So we're going to take him. He's got some movement, he's got a bit of damage on him. Now we're going to quickly go try and upgrade these pieces, because I want to try and keep the run going. If I can. Which I'll not lie, a little unlikely. The Spellier, I don't think we need to upgrade you more. Extra damage is tempting, but I don't think it's necessary. But a Luminary, having one of each defense is going to be lovely. Give him a little extra health. You know what? Just because I can, max out his damage. We're going to keep plenty of money. I'm going to go to this fight, because I'm hoping it's better rewards. Whatever have you gotten yourself into, Captain? I think this is a more difficult fight, is what the symbol means. As you enter the next chamber, a clattering sound appears to your right, and the creak of a plank to your left. But there is no time to ponder, for you're spotted. Yeah, this one has little skeleton guys, who those folk are going to try and kill. My Illuminary should be safe from all of these people. He does 2 damage. 2 damage isn't a lot, but he can make do with that. That's fine. Bring shield guy, bring the Spellier. There we go. So immediately, Illuminary, yeah, it should be safe from everyone. So I'm going to run right up here and get a kill where I can. I am then going to contemplate how best to do this fight. That guy back there worries me. I think he does, yeah, 2 magic damage. So he can actually hurt my Illuminary. Going to run... I'm trying to think what the best way to do this is in terms of being safe. I want to get rid of... honestly, anyone using this guy. Because he did physical damage, I can't block with him too well. I'm looking at where my safe spots are to attack from. There's not really anywhere particularly safe. I think if I do this, and I kill off you, and I then use this guy to slightly block spaces, is my safest option. Yeah, because those guys there are going to run off to do what they can in terms of damaging folks, which is attacking the skeletons. I can then kill you. We are able to move up here and remain safe. I'm actually going to keep you there. I think that's a sensible place to keep him. Yeah. Because if I'd let this guy up top get in, I would have then died. If you had to die, you truly hope it would be a swifter end than death by impalement. Only a filthy, or sorry, on a wet, filthy stalagmite. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't want to be impaled on a big spiky rock pillar. That does sound kinda bad. He's not wrong. I'm slightly tempted by the mortem, but I'm gonna say no. I was really hoping for some better unit options. Oh well. Light pours in from the centre of this chamber. It's an ideal place to rest your weary group. But, like so many things you desire, rest will not be granted. Yeah, there's a handful of people off to the side there. I think, yeah, I did see there was someone down the bottom. There's people off to the sides. Okay. I reckon I can do this. If I use you to go into the darkness, because he does actually have a lantern, I will be able to see with him. There's a lot of people all over. They're not very quick with it. So I'm going to use that to my advantage. Let's see. Yeah, his lantern actually creates lights. That is amazing. Oh, I'm so glad that is a feature. That gives people with lanterns like him an extra meaning in some levels. If I send you up there, those guys can't move very far. This guy could, so I want him dead. A lot of people are moving around. That's fine. I think from there I'm safe. No, because there's a person down that way. Okay, that's fine. Continue trying to bait people out. My luminary, yeah, can actually see people. This is great. Yeah, skeletons are attacking someone they can't possibly damage. I am going to survive this, it looks like. And having that light, I really hadn't thought would be much of an advantage, but it's turning out to be incredibly useful. Okay, finish off them. Run you over here. My luminary. Continue luring people out. I'm gonna say go down here. There we go. I can then get rid of that guy in the bottom. I can move up here to eliminate the guy at the top a little. Yeah, having a light. Genuinely helpful. I hadn't thought that would be a thing. That's really cool. Moss and ferns seem to jostle slightly. I have at least one more meal today. I'm going to take another luminary. I've upgraded him. He's actually proving to be somewhat useful now. And I'd rather not trade 2 people for 1. I don't really have 2 people to trade. So just go to a random event. I don't know any better. I'd say you aren't sure of your own objectives. Is this combat? This looks like combat, yeah. Deeper in the cave, torches guide your steps. They also guide your foes. Who seek to end your journey. Okay. I mean, this guy has plenty of damage. I can really just kill anyone. So that part's fine. These guys I can block. That guy I can't. These guys in the back. That's one of each damage. That's 2 magic, 1 melee damage, I think. A little hard to read, and that's one of each. Okay, he's bad. He's bad. The rest are moderately fine. Yeah, I can do this. This'll work out, I think. Okay. Let's go. I don't know if this is going to work well, but I've got a plan. That guy can't really move, so they're not a threat. These guys can't get particularly far forward, so they aren't. What I would like is to move here. Get rid of you. I'd like to move you up to here, I think, is a good spot. I'd like to move this guy, I think, to here, to kill off you. I think I'd like to lure some people down, but not this turn. Which means I could fight him, just to stop this guy from moving down. I kinda want him to move down anyway. Because he's likely going to move down and kill off him. I'm going to do this. No, he went for a kill there. Nice. Not what I'd expected, but I'm certainly not against it. Move to here, get a kill. And the rest should be nice and simple. Move to here, get a kill. Move you up, just so you're kind of taking the front. You can move in here, get a kill. You can move up, get a kill. You can move up, get a kill. There we go. Midst darkness, you stumble across an exit. At least, you assume it is an exit. Let us find out where it leads. That leads to another luminary. We're kind of just stocking up on these guys. I'll be honest, we're not entirely great, but we do need more things currently. That guy there looks dangerous. As your crew readies to camp for the night, a loud crack can be heard in the blackness. Is it the sound of a femur snapping in two, or just a branch collapsing under the weight of the void? Yeah, lots of people with 2 health. That guy has 5 and does a lot of damage. Okay. You're going to be on the bottom, bring a fair few people with lanterns. I don't want to swap you out and put you on the tile above. There we go. So, with my lights, I can actually see quite a bit. First things first. And my Spellier is immediately safe as long as that guy's dead. Second things second. I don't want to take much damage from these guys. They do 2 attack, which is enough to bypass my defenses. So be careful of where I end my turns. This spot here is safe. That guy there is dangerous. Watch out for him. He does, I think it was 5 damage? There's another one with 5 damage back there by looks of things. He doesn't move much. He only moves 2. and gets an attack. Which means I am safe to do this. And this guy... I'm going to try and use him to occupy those fellas over that side. Ah. So they all move, regardless. Okay. I would be safe to do this. And then this. That guy worries me. I should be safe up here. I want to lure these wolves out slightly up top. There's not anyone isolated, so just pull this guy back slightly, I think. Yeah, we're going to try and attack the guy with the shield. We're not going to do much. Now that we're starting to swarm a little down there, it worries me, but we should be able to manage it. We just want to take out the guys up top, wait for them to get into the light, I believe. That should be safe. Yep, it is. Get a kill there. Move this guy out first. Move in to get the last kill on you. There is not a safe spot to attack him from, so we just want to back away. That looks like over here should be safe. What I need is to kill off him without putting myself in danger. That's not particularly safe if I do that, is it? Now, we need to lure these guys in ever so slightly more. So if I take a step back with you, want you to be here. Looks safe. Want you to be back here. This should be fine. My shield guy gets hit. Yeah, now I can run in. But I should run to here, just so I don't get in the way. Get a kill on the big guy. I get around here, get a kill on you, and I think that's us. Without taking any hits. As you slump back down, nearly collapsing beside the fire, you have to wonder why this of all places seemed so welcoming to make camp. It's probably fed up in caves, I'd imagine. We do not need any of them. That is a shame. Something you desire. Perhaps you'll find it here. The people on that land, what I mentioned before, craved more than what they had. More than what they were due. They expanded outwards, upward, into the ground, across the skies. Wherever they could imagine, they went. This included a forbidden place, where they were never meant to go. But they tried all the same. So I'm assuming they tried to expand into the void. Is what happened. And, I mean, the void's not very happy with them trying to move in. As this guy seems to be saying. How does one reach the abyss? By the gate, of course. A mystical opening that wanders the sky. Or perhaps it's an ebon stone door, buried deep within ancient ruins. The gate may also be analogous with death. The theories are vague, and the truth is less clear still. That didn't stop people from searching. It didn't stop them from finding their doom. God almighty. This is a big fight. There are stairs built into the rocks ahead, and torches inset in the walls. It seems this cave is well travelled. That would explain the high occupancy. That it would. Yeah. That one there is dangerous. That one there is dangerous. Aside from that, these guys can do anything. I might leave the Dispeller out of this. Or would that be silly? That'd be silly. He's gonna help. I can keep him safe. He's got a slight bit of range to him. I hope I can keep him safe. I kinda need him. Yeah, this guy is a priority. I think best way to be dealing with it is if I send you there. I'm gonna end up taking some damage, I think. But I need to be doing this. We need him gone, so I can get rid of you. From everyone who's left, it should be... I only take 2 damage with the Dispeller, I think. That guy there is the only one who worries me, and... Oh, because of turn order, I didn't take 2 damage, I only took for 1. And that's good. Yeah, he worries me, but we can get rid of him. I can slowly move forward. For the moment, take a step back, leaves me slightly safer. I then... Yeah, I think I should be mostly safe, except for maybe that guy. Move you forward slightly. Just whack people. Send Shield Boy forward just to bait some people out. This is fine. Okay, yeah, that went as expected. I'm happy with that. You are the only one left to worry about. Just gonna send 1 person to here. Kill him off slightly. He's gonna take more than a slight killing off, isn't he? Indeed. Here should be safe for me to kill off you. I think then we just have to focus on this guy. There we go. I even got an achievement for using 3 pieces to attack the same guy. Yeah, I don't think anyone can hurt my guys in the front now. We should be safe. That fella in the back, I'm gonna kind of leave there, I think. I don't think we need my Dispellier to come in. We don't have to be killing everyone off now, because now we're safe. We can just make a run for the exit. I'll still deal damage where I can, but I'm not going to actively try and kill all the enemies. Not if I don't have to. If I was 3 steps further, I could get out. Well, I'll kill off slightly more than I actually had to. I think that's acceptable. Leave that be now. I think from there, we're pretty much out. Send this one up. Send you down just to get another kill. And I will move you slightly, so we can open up a path. Because I want to be able to get around to that archer. Ideally, anyway. Because that's a nice, easy kill to have. Nah, sadly we're not. That's fine. Just head up there. That guy has actually no armor. So I can just do this. I thought he had armor on. He did not. There we are. We ended up killing pretty much everyone. Now, as you exit the cavern, pure, clean air is there to welcome you. Please give me something useful. Oh, it's another Dispellier. Yes, yes, I will take one of you, because I'm desperately worried I'm going to lose one, since they're kind of my main damage currently. I'm going to see if I can upgrade them at all, now that I've got a second one. Nah, not in any way that matters. I guess more life isn't bad. As for the Illuminary, more movement and life, sure. Still keeping a good stockpile, so if I get something cool as a piece, I can upgrade it. But we'll see. Okay, this. I know what this area is. I've done this before. I believe aside from that guy, I should be pretty much safe to do whatever. But now I've got a full team. This is great. Just place all of my guys down. And we should be able to clean all of these guys up. Get the kill on... Gonna say you first. Run up here, get the kill there. Do that. Could possibly kill off them. Do kinda want to block the path anyway, just to keep my guys in the rear safe. This guy's just gonna run to there, he's gonna take aggro. Those guys are going to be a little bit of a pain, but hopefully not too bad. If I just step here, I can get a kill. That's nice and easily done. I'm aiming to get onto that boat. Yeah. Those guys are a bit scary, but honestly not too bad. They could be a lot worse. I think move you into the water and kill that guy. Move you to here. Kill them. Move you to the boat. Stay there. I think if I move you over this way. Actually, no, those skeletons can't do anything, can they? No. Just murder one of them. Cool. I think we're now safe. I feel we win, right? The roots are soaked in river water, but there's no time to dry them. Yeah, because we've ran off. We do not need a mortar, we do not need a hunter. If any of your crew is weak, then it is here where they shall die. Yeah, this is a musket, man. You arrive to the site of ornate statues, as well as enemies, of course. One such foe appears to be staring you down, at least until their attention moves elsewhere. Yes, that guy is going to be shooting that wolf first. These guys will be dealing with skeletons. I do like the rain sounds, so those are nice. That flank there seems dangerous. That one in the middle does not. I'm just going to send Shielded down the centre. He'll be baiting out the musket man. I would like these two to be able to move in. He can move 4. He needs to move to there. This guy needs to move to there. So that's 1, 2, 3. You can be back 1 space. Which means luminaries are a lot more disposable and they go into there. Yeah, this should be fine. Just need these guys to deal 3 damage gone. I need to then just defend those two best I can. I think if I run you into here, that'll help. I could go beat up him. It would help defend us. Or I could beat up him. I'll be honest, they all do about the same damage. This guy has magic armor, we're all essentially dealing 1 damage anyway. So any kill will be useful. I want to stop him getting attacks in, but he can't. He's been blocked by you, so that's fine. So yeah, we just go in the, you get a kill somewhere. I think running forward to bait people in is maybe the better move. So do that. And then to hopefully block him getting up, we stand here as well. Shield guy, you just run forward. Yeah, there we go. We managed to block them successfully, I think. Yeah, take 1 hit for damage. The rest is all being blocked. This is fine. Okay. This area is going to take a while to get through. I only want to kill off the boss, then escape. So I'm just going to kind of leave that be, mostly. We're just gonna run on ahead. Get the kill there. Right, move you forward slightly, just to open up the path. Do I want to help here with fighting? I don't think I need another luminary up that side. So sure, let's do some fighting there. Yeah, thankfully my enemy is getting some kills in for me as well. They're being very useful. We can do this. Just need to keep moving these guys forward now. Continue killing off some villagers. This is fine. It takes a little while, but it is fine. Kill off you, run on up. How far can that guy attack? Not down to here. So I'm safe to do this. And continue moving up. There we go. Getting close to that guy in the back. We're not quite able to get to him yet. But I'm getting to the point where I can. Which is good. Now I need to be careful of this. So if I stand on that line, I believe the boss can probably shoot me, yeah. Let's chase up the rear there. We're doing fine. I can get one of the Dispelliers in. I can just one-shot the boss, I think. There we go. Now we're not getting any more kills, just end it. There we go. That went well. That guy there looks like he might have been scary, because I can't quite tell what colour he was, but he looked slightly redder, which normally means they're a scarier version. Someone in your crew is talking to you, but you can't understand them. Your ears are still ringing from gunfire. Crew member points at two individuals, hovering just around the corner. And this would be a villager or a hunter. I will pass. We're fine. So we now have an actual team we can use. I'm gonna then just go to the second stage, and I think we'll probably end up paying in there. Yeah, let's go. Captain without an airship is no captain at all, and so you must reach Port Mercador to acquire a vessel. With your crew, and your weapons, and your spirit, there shouldn't be anything that can stop you. You will have your airship, and you will sail across the northern skies. But that reality is still so very far away. Yeah, first fight of Act 2 in this area. Let's see, is this doable? I don't have much in the way of range, is my main concern. Halfway to Port Mercador, halfway to your airship. But first, you have a new foe to overcome. Nor these cabins contain Skyshots, who, with their fabled aim, care not about line of sight. Try not to get gunned down, Captain. Okay, and they don't care about line of sight. They are dangerous. Okay. Yeah, if they don't care for line of sight, they do 2 damage. I just send my guy forward as a kind of expeditionary force. Just needs to land on there, and I should be able to do that quite easily. Let's keep some luminaries in the rear. We are hoping to get somebody killed, possibly. We're not desperate for it, but I certainly wouldn't be against the idea. That skeleton will likely be shot by someone, because that is killable, so I shouldn't kill that myself. What I'd like is to get in there to kill him. But it's not all too doable just this turn. Can afford to take a little damage. So if I do you there, I run you in to occupy that guy. I run you forward to kill off them. The shield guy just makes a run for it, as you do. Yeah, I think for here, if I stand at this spot, I block the stairway, so it should be safe. You still can't fire through friendly units, seemingly. Just need to make sure I do this in a way that is safe enough for me. Yeah, because he kills off that Mortem guy. I don't know who the other one killed, but I'm not going to say no to it. Yeah, Musket Man in the back. They are going to be somewhat concerning. However, they could be worse. Run into there. I hoped to make an attack, but I apparently misclicked and just passed my action. That's a little annoying, but alright, I guess. Continue moving forward with the Luminary. Move you up to here. I need to get a kill with you. My other Luminary should run up this side. Yes, this is a little dangerous with them being there. But I might be able to make my way to the exit quite safely in a minute. So I think I now just do a full retreat with everyone except from you. I would have been happy if I'd gotten an attack on him earlier. I would have been able to stick around and quite easily make my way through these enemies, but I misclicked and I'm going to have to play it safe. So I am happy enough with my guys dying. I'd still rather be dead. Down here is likely safest. And inside of here is also safe. There we go. That should be the enemies finishing up with anything they had planned. Thorny foliage crunches beneath your heels. And you march onwards. Towards Point Mercador. And hopefully to my airship as well. I want to get an airship. That sounds fun. Oh. Bar Shot is just a musket guy, right? Sky Shot doesn't care for line of sight. I know I can upgrade you, so I'm going to take a Far Shot. But if I can upgrade the Sky Shot, I'm 100% going to end up taking one of them. Like, far shot, yeah, I've got. I'm not seeing a sky shot in this. None of those look like it. Okay, far shot it is, who I will give more damage. And I'm going to give a silly amount of range. We're going to get as many of them as we can. And if we're doing that, campfire just lets me straight up get someone, right? Mining was rather lucrative for a time. Here, and all across this continent, people would dig up the earth, searching for the gate. All due to the minuscule, improbable hope that the abyss was beneath their boots. I count the error to fables of the time. Stories that spoke of a forgotten realm that existed far below the ground. Merry camp of travellers lies ahead. They grow silent when you approach, leery of a stranger. You explain that you're going to find the gate. But you will sail into the abyss, and they laugh at you. All but two, that is. Perhaps if you're eloquent enough, you can convince one of them to join. I'm hoping for another far shot. Sky shot. I will take a sky shot. I don't know if I'll use them, so I can't upgrade them. But I'll see if I can find a witch who can maybe buff them. That would be nice. You know, the central part of this continent is not particularly proficient in magic. But among the resident forces, an outlier stands. A group of magicians who have learned a unique skill. They can communicate with ravens. And ravens are innately magical, of course. Of course. Okay, so this is basically a lot of ranged dudes who do a lot of damage. I can send the shield guy in, but otherwise I think it's going to be my, far shot doing a lot of this. I will bring my Dispelliers to get rid of those two guys at the start. I will bring my Sky Shot. Just because anyone with range is going to be good here. I don't know how useful luminaries are going to be, so I'm going to leave two of them in the sidelines. But any range means I can attack over these gaps. That's all that I'm immediately after. Run you forward. I want to do something here. I'm trying to think what my best options are. Because my Luminary, he isn't bad, you know? He's just not the best. Not in this immediate situation. Now, imagining these guys need to adhere to line of sight. So if they adhere to line of sight, I can be mostly safe. I'm liking that kind of unique attack animation with the pros doing their thing. Sky Shot could make an attack if he goes up to there. Or no, that's not the Sky Shot, that's the Dispellier. You take 2 damage. But I would argue it's worth it. Also, I've just noticed there's people there. There's not like a way around the side, but you could go around the edge, I guess. Huh. Alright. Anyway, I think send you to here. Just 'cause I don't want to have line of sight blocked. I can't get you far enough in, can I? I think I do this. I move you to here. I move my sky shot also to here. Right, my sky shot's not going to be too useful, I don't think. Yeah, he gets to make an attack. I was hoping he'd only be able to do kind of orthogonal directions. So like only along a line from his hexagon going out. Sadly, that doesn't seem to be the case. So for now, move him up. Looks to me as if this is a safe spot. Where is safe going forward here? That spot is safe. Nowhere else really is. Let's move you to there for now. Bring in this guy, I think, first. Then Dispellier into there. Sky shot in the rear. This is looking alright. Trying to think what the best way to do this is going to be. I think Sky Shot would like to move into where this guy is. Which means... strangely, these steps are somewhat safe. Send you up there. The central area is very much not safe. Send you to here. Sky Shot, continue what you're doing. You can stand here for a second. Ah, hey Luna, good to see you. I'll be having a nice time at college. And hopefully you're doing fine. I appreciate you dropping in. It's always nice to see you in the chat. What do I want to do here? An argument could be made that I want to pull back with Dispellier. Simply because he is in danger currently. So I don't know the order the enemies are going to go in. He could just be murdered without really being able to do much. I do have safe spots in the back over here, so I'm just going to hide him in a corner for now. Corners are always safe. A corner would never hurt you. Yeah, we're looking to be mostly fine. I've got my big range dude. He's gonna be saving the day, hopefully. Just runs into here, shoots him. Good stuff. Can now quite happily run forward there. Should be okay. Can use a Sky Shot. Doesn't do the most damage. I'll be honest, I'm really not convinced by him. I'm kinda gonna try and get him killed. Sounds a bit mean. But no, we're not pulling their weight. I don't know if I can really keep them around too much. I think from here, I'd still be worried they might kill off my guy if I go in too soon. I think I should be safe to do this. My Luminary is going to take a bit of damage, as expected. Who did they kill? Is that my Sky Shot? I think that was a Sky Shot. In which case, yeah, I was fine with that. That was something I'd accepted, that was going to happen. Yeah, that's pretty chill. I'm good with that happening. But Sky Shot probably isn't, but he's not really around to complain, is he? think the best thing I can do here... I step to there. I send you over here. And I use my far shot to kill off them. Strategy is working. I've lost a dispel here, sadly. I thought he was safe there. Apparently he wasn't. So that is a bit of an issue. I think though... I should be mostly safe to move on up. If I move to here... This guy I would rather not lose. But I'd rather keep the Dispellier over him. As it stands, this guy can take 1 hit. This guy could take 3 hits. If I send you down there, is that actually safe? Yeah, that is safe for now. I'm going to try and keep my Luminary alive. He's a pretty decent kind of skirmishing unit. He runs around, he doesn't do the most damage, but he's useful. He's useful. He has enough defense to be able to kind of help out. Also, you can click on the birds and they fly away. That's cool. I meant to do that. That's a nice little detail though. Move shield guy forward. I'm safe to keep moving up with you to a small extent. They are running away from my shield guy, which is cool. I can also get a kill there. If I do this, that should hopefully make him move up to there. We'll see what exactly happens, but if he does, my far shot gets a kill. He's, I think, moved into a spot I can get him. Like, not immediately get him, but I should be able to in a second. If I move to here, that forces him down. Into a spot I can't hit him. Alright, we'll just win. There we go. Fat, haggard raven squawks at your departure. If you didn't know any better, you'd think it was slandering you. What a mean raven. Slandering me. Dispellier. I do not need a crow guy. I did lose one of these, so I'm going to take another. They're good damage. I don't think they're necessarily the best, but I will take a Dispellier. If I'm pronouncing it right, I might not. What's that smell? Besides your odor, I mean. Ah yes, the Terranian scent of swamp gas. Don't fret, Captain. The fumes are harmless. Being caught in the mud and skewered, however, less so, I'd say. Watch where you step. Have they left traps in the mud? Are traps a thing I ever need to worry about in this? I've not come across traps before, so I'm imagining not. But I don't actually know. Regardless, very open map. This is going to be lovely for a marksman guy. Shielded, couple Dispelliers, and a couple of Illuminaries. That should work out. They've got their own marksman in the back. We've got a sky shot, I think that is. Yeah, got a little feather in his cap. Got a few of them. They do not care about line of sight. If I was able to upgrade them, that'd be lovely. However, I'm not. So for now, we just want them dead. I think be moderately careful. I don't know how careful moderately careful is, but try not to die, basically. I think send you forward there. Looks to be moderately safe. Get a kill in there. If I stood there, I could do a block so that guy can't shoot my Dispellier. So I'm gonna go for that. My ranged dude can get a lovely kill there anyway, so that's good. Shield guy should hopefully be getting a lot of aggro. Yeah, and not taking much damage all the while. My Dispellier could help out, so he's going to. Shield guy is going to run up here, which gives me a lovely angle to take out him. My Dispellier gets to do a little bit of stabbing this dude. Good stuff. And... oh, there's things over there. I hadn't noticed. How much damage does my ranged guy do? 4. I don't think I stand much of a chance in taking them out. They don't have enough damage to actually hurt my luminaries, though. So they're not all too bad. If I stay away from them, they're just not going to be angry. Tempting. I think I'm going to start sending some people over here, though. I think we are looking moderately okay. Just lure some guys forward so I can get some extra cash. Okay. That's looking pretty chill for now. Just continue luring people forward if I can. Don't entirely know how I do it with you at this point. I think now I just want to go down here, get a kill, start making my way towards that exit. I apparently could get a shot on someone from there. Ah, on that guy. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. I might take it up on that. Worried about Sky Shot. It's gonna move down here. From here we can take care of you. Sky Shot does worry me. Where is safe to stand? I could run up to there. Yeah, this is manageable so far. The shield guy about has a path forward. You... who do I want you to take out? Probably the Sky Shot. I get that. That's good. Shield guy keeps moving. My luminary could get a kill on him. If I could move and get an attack on him, I would do it. He does 2 damage. I would then hit him. He does 2 more. I'm on 1 health. I hit him again and he dies. So this is actually safe. Assuming no one else comes along, it is safe to be doing it. I'm not the happiest doing it, but it's safe. can attack Sky Shot a little. I can move forward as safe. Now, I could kill more people. I'm tempted to kill off that boss. Simply because they give me a lot of money. I think they give me 20 if I beat them up. Wait, who did I shoot with him here? Oh, him. I hadn't realised that was an enemy. Somewhat tempting. I think we do this. I am going to beat up the what you call it, musket man in the rear. Because that's 20 money. I then just run away after that. Yeah, that is a lovely kill, and I've got my victory condition. There we go. With a thick and wet sound, you pull your boot from the dark mud. Hopefully, that'll be the last time you visit this place. And I think I'm one of these guys. They seem to show up anywhere. So I got those on the eastern route as well, didn't I? That's interesting, because normally you get units specific to the area. This is dangerous. As you travel across a graveyard, a cold breeze caresses your face. Seems as though the creatures that rest here are evidently restless, and thus you'll have to fight your way out. Okay. As I see it, place to escape there, and place to escape back there. These guys will actually fight the skeletons. Skeletons, however, are really worrying, actually, now that I look at it. Yeah, I don't have a way to one-shot them. And they even damage this guy. So I'm not bringing him, because he dies in a single hit. They aren't good for movement. I can't afford to lose. I'm just trying to see, can I plot out a safe enough path? I mean, immediately down there looks to be safe, so I could send an luminary down there. Up top looks to have a safe spot as well. And I can then split their forces by doing that. I think we do this, and we bring a pun somewhat intended now that I thought about it, a skeleton crew. We don't bring many people. That one spot there seems safe, but these guys are likely going to be moving regardless. I'm going to go in, and I'm not going to bring many people. So immediately, that spot there looks to be safe. Is that correct? I'm gonna double check, so I don't trust myself. Like, these guys barely move, is the issue. So while it looks intimidating, I don't think they're actually all that bad. So I can move to here, get a kill. I'd hoped I could run up to there, but I apparently can't. Which which means only other safe spot is here. Do they only move towards me? Yeah. Okay. I don't like the idea much, but it is safe down there. Where else is safe? I don't know if we have anywhere else safe. So this guy can take a single hit. So technically he is safe down here. This guy can take a singular hit as well. So if they deal 4 damage, he would have like the 1 defense, he takes 3 damage. So as weird as it looks, he is safe here. Like, he gets hit, yes, but he doesn't die. That's all I'm after for now. We are planning to run away. We now have a lot more safe spots. As I can run you over to there. And run you further into here. This looked kind of terrifying, and I think if I brought more units and planned to fight, I wouldn't win. But that's worked. I'm glad I noticed these guys had like so little movement and range. Because I was very worried that this was going to be the end of the run. But thankfully not. Thankfully not. Might have considered burying those creatures, but you simply couldn't be bothered. That could get me a sky shot. I kinda want to bring some more units in. As it is, we've got 7 units, we can have 9. He's not bad, he's just not good. So I'm gonna say no. If I could upgrade him, yeah, but I can't. I can't. A raucous bunch of noise emanates from a building before you. But in between you and the long hall are 2 sturdy foes. And in between them and the hall, 2 even sturdier doors. I suppose you could break your way in, if you have the firepower. Okay, so unless I open the doors, these guys aren't going to be my enemy. So I could just handle the outdoors area. Wouldn't be terrible. I think I can manage this. I'll have to be somewhat careful, of course. But I think this should be doable. Just steadily make my way forward. Like, the guys over there are a little worrying, but they're honestly not too bad. crow guy, I think, is my biggest concern. So I'm just going to send these guys forward. But luminaries, I like them. They're not going to be lasting for too long. As a thing. So I'll keep them as a front line initially. And then I'm going to send forward the shielded. Because those enemies in the back there, kind of free looking fellas, they're not dangerous. I can just run past them with my luminaries quite happily. Those luminaries there as well. Let's think one guy does this. One guy is going to run after them, because I don't know what they're doing, and I don't trust them. You don't ever trust an enemy you don't know what they're doing. Also, that's a bad place to stop. That's like the only ledge leading downwards, isn't it? Actually, no, we can go down other ways. That's fine. Okay, you can stop here. Don't bring you down yet. Bring him first. He goes forward. This is fine. Okay. This is working out. I'm worried we're going to break down a door and get all of those guys' attention. They're not. Okay. They came back to try and fight me. In which case, this is fine. Let's continue on down this way. Bring the sky shot. Not sky shot, sorry. Other dude along here. Let's be careful of those trees. They shouldn't be anything too scary. I don't think they're going to have very good movement. Yeah, they don't. I should check that earlier, rather than just assuming. Yeah, no, that is fine. Let's make certain none of them have much damage. Nope. We do one of each, meaning that guy is safe. Can take a shot there. And then chuck you down in that direction and hope for the best. You take a step down. You take a step down. Someone inside moved. Why? That worries me. Why would someone inside move? Because they're not able to interact with me, are they? That makes me think maybe they can somehow get to me. Oh well. I'm going to continue doing as I was. Just using my far shot to take some hits at people. I can't damage them with my luminaries either, so I'm going to have to try and just walk around them. With a movement of 2. Yeah, so I would take a hit if I wandered in. I think it's worth it. Sky shots can attack me. Okay, that makes sense. I just hadn't thought they were aggroed yet. I guess maybe they got aggroed because I beat up the guys outside the door. There is someone there. He can't really do anything to me. So that's fine. Get a nice kill there. Next turn, I believe we've got a victory. I need to be careful of that sky shot. He's going to end up killing my Dispellier. I'm not careful. And I am not careful. So, oh. Hopefully it doesn't die. Just run back to there. Looks to be completely safe. Get a kill. Good stuff. You just need to run on to this. That's us. Yeah, I don't think we're losing anyone now. It's down to the trees. There we are. As you leave, you're still not certain. That building was for serious or casual affairs. A pity you'll never have the chance to ask. I can never dispel here. I think it's the way to go. Now we can treat them as a bit more expendable. That's going to be nice. A bell tolls in the wind. You can smell the open air of the northern skies. You must be close to the docks. And to your airship. Just a few more streets to fight through, Captain. They've got Skyshot there, who I won't ever be able to actually hit. That's annoying. It makes you think I want to go around this way, which has a lot of very dangerous undead. They've got lots of musketmen in the back. This is dangerous. Who would have thought? I'm just checking. Any of the regular guys do enough damage to take out my shield fella? I don't think so. I can open a path for my shield dude. He just kind of gets to go. Do his own thing. Ranged guy, you can stay here for now. Give you an illuminary. We need some damage on this other flank. And an illuminary. There we go. That should work out, hopefully. Hopefully. So, crow dudes are the biggest threat. I am worried about the crowmen. I can take them out. I'm probably going to get shot by him. Yeah, someone's going to get shot. Crow dudes just deal more damage, but like they are the one I should be worried about. I mean, I don't know if they're... They might not be on side with the skeletons. We'll see what that guy does in a minute. Because he should be able to attack him, but it's not marking it as he will be attacking him. So for now, I'm going to operate under the assumption they are friendly with each other for some bizarre reason. That guy there can move 3, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, then attack. So I kind of don't want to step beyond that line immediately. So I think we do this. I understand the crowmen are worrying, but I don't think I've got much a choice. Yeah, Skyshot does a little bit of stuff. It's a little worrying for my Dispelliers, but I have got the assumption in mind that my Dispelliers can take a hit. Because they can. And, oh, they're fighting a villager over there. Are villagers on sides with the skeletons, but the Dispelliers are not on side with the villagers? I'm confused. I don't know where any of these allegiances lie. We do have what looks to be a chest in there. And I think that's a person? I can't for the life of me see what's going on in there. I'm leaning in to try and make it out. It looks like a box. I can't see what that is. So an option would be I run into there. But it's not an option I think I like. I'm preparing the idea of sending my shield dude forward and hoping for the best. Back here, I would be wanting one person to do this. I would like you to run up here, get rid of the last crow guy. I'd like you to take out him. I'd like you to take out the Illuminator. Our entrance is now safe. From here, as much as I don't like the idea, it is the safest idea, isn't it? Just sending shield guy forward and then hoping for the best. If I send a couple dispelliers after any zombies as well. Who's that? What is it? I still don't know. It's got range. And it's got movement. But it's not got an attack. What is it? I genuinely don't know. It's got a blockade in the front of it as well. I might go smash it, just out of curiosity more than anything. As long as I don't end in front of it, I am fine. If I just do that, I'll be able to go after him, and then I'll be able to go after that. Is my plan. I don't know what it will accomplish, if anything. But I have just no idea what's going on with that thing. This guy is in attack range. Why can I attack something here? Oh, you can attack those rocks and break through. Interesting idea. Not what I think I need to do. Somebody's not acted. It is you. You're chill. Just stay where you are. Got a couple chests back that way at the start, so I'm gonna have to actually send someone down there. I spotted those at the end. Okay, shield guy. Run on through, please. My dudes should be safe to do this. There we go. Guess I'll send someone down here. I will send you up. Then we'll end. This is silly. The shield guy should not be as good as he is. I just need to make my way to that one spot. If I can somehow open up a path, that'd be lovely, but it's going to be a bit difficult. Let's get some money. And we can attack whatever that is. Gets me 20 coins. I still don't know what it is. But hooray. Got another one down there. Has it got a range? I think it's just a valuable of some sort, but why has it got a range? Is it an alarm? Does it alert people to my being there? I don't know. Anyway, we just need to run our shield guy up. That's all I'm after. However, he is being blocked. That is upsetting. Okay, fair enough. Let's break my way through. Didn't work. Ah, well. What do I want to do here? I think this guy is going to be useful in taking out some of these skeletons. If I can just get aggro, it'd be nice. I don't know what's up with those stones. I didn't manage to break it. For some reason. I'm gonna have to send you up top, because shield guy is just stuck. If I can just free up one of these guys so they move elsewhere, that would work. They can attack it. I'm assuming I need more damage. It's not really making it obvious. Higher damage. Does it? Yeah. Cool. You break a chest. These guys can come around. I'd rather they don't get involved in combat. But I might have to. It stands. I'm still safe to just shoot this. I'm safe to move you in. Am I safe? Yes. Yes, I am. And I should move you back to here. That guy is going to come and hit me. Not ideal. But I've now opened up the path. We can make my way through in a second. Yeah, because I managed to get someone's attention, I can now just start walking around. Which means if I just pull on back over here, I will probably want to move you a little. There we go. I want to move you a lot more. Yeah, because he's immune to the villager. This is silly that you can just send the shield guy in a, like, expedition on his own. What I need to do is I need to take a step to here. I think is how I survive. I could, for all enemies except from him, use an illuminary. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So I can draw some aggro away from the shield guy. I just have a better opportunity to move. Yeah, my plan worked. I managed to get him to open up a path. I don't think I need to go in. I think we're fine. They can't deal any damage. I can just stay where I am. Yeah, we're just moving the shield guy. When I first saw the shield guy, I thought to myself, oh, this guy's not going to be very useful. I mean, he just doesn't attack anyone. How's that going to help? I take it all back. He's glorious. Let's see if we can upgrade his movement. Would be nice. So, no, movement was one of the things we can upgrade, as well as life. Life isn't something I care much about, but seeing as there's not many enemies who do 4 damage, for those that do, being able to survive a couple hits, that would be nice. Feels like cheating. As you exit this last square, you notice the shrubs and ivy have all decayed. Now, only dry, thorny hedges remain. If only you were here decades ago, when the city still bloomed. What do I get? I can get... Sky Shot. I don't have to use him. He can be useful. Yeah, seeing as we're coming into penultimate fight, these have historically been a bit bad. We've only had to fight it twice, but it was a very mean fight both times. So, shield dude, guardian. Extra movement, extra life. Far shot. Has max damage, extra movement. Would be nice. A luminary is maxed out. Who's my other one? Is it from you? Is it this one? That's fair. That's the guy I'm looking for. We don't need magic resistance. Arguably don't need the money either to be just pulling. I guess more life for the Guardian. It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna help much, but it's not gonna hurt. Air stills, and the familiar feeling comes forth. Is it more fun enemies? It is! Hooray! Who doesn't love more fun enemies? Just a second. Finally find yourself here, on the main avenue of Port Mercador. Normally, the street would be a bustle with carriages. Instead, there's as still as death. Yeah, we've now got a full team. I'd like if this guy got more damage on him, but it never became an option. We do have sky shots. We could deal with them. We've also got him. Okay, so I'm going to immediately plan the first move. You shoot him. You would then move up, kill the sky shot. The luminary with his 5 movement, I think can be stood here. Move 1, 2, 3, 4. Kill a fat guy. It's 3 dead. Need this guy gone. Just going to be your job. We do want a shield fella. Aside from that, shield fella can make the whole trip solo, I believe. So I guess I'll bring a sky shot just in case I want to take out anyone on the sides. Because I can't tell who he is, but I don't think he's a sky shot. Okay, let's execute the plan. Immediately, this is going well. Hadn't noticed that was a doorway there. But I'll be honest, I can block it off. So it's not anything bad. I'll need it blocked off for a moment. Yeah, that was a Dispellier is what was there. You can kill him. It's all good. Move Shield Man forward. Move you to here, get a kill. Continue moving our Sky Shot. He's not doing anything, but he's worth having. What's up with this? I can't bloody see. It's something that has 4 range and 3 damage, so I'm assuming it's a musket then. Which means that might have been a good path for the shielded to take. Honestly. So that looks like he just goes up here, gets shot a bunch and not taking damage the whole time. And then gets up to here. It's these guys who are blocking the exit. That's what worries me. Want to move up? I don't want to move in. Not with anyone who could take damage. Yeah, shield guy, he can take a brunt of it. That's fine. If I want to be moving up, do not move past that kind of a diagonal. I'm trying to figure out best move. It would appear to me best move is to go here, then go there, shoot you, shield guy as much as I want to run in and murder things. I want this guy to be able to get to that space at least. And then kill them, and my guy would block line of sight. So instead, shield guy, you go around here. You protect that line. That's good. I think this works. We're going to take a slight hit. But it's going to be fine. Sky Shot just doesn't move quick enough. Like, if he moved quicker, or if he had a bit more range, it'd be fine. But he can't get himself into position easily enough. Yeah, this is looking okay. The Dispellier is going to be a threat from this. Assuming he needs line of sight, I can keep him safe. Move you to here. I thought I could move you on further. It's fine. Can do something there. Keep you here for now. He's got a lot of range. I can definitely use him. I just don't know quite when and where. This guy... I think I want to actually run up to here. Let's double check quick. Yeah, that is safe. Means you can run forward, take care of some of those guys in the rear. It's just a Sky Shot now, who's a main concern. The crews are dangerous, and yeah, there we go. Lost someone, damn it. As expected, we had backups, it's fine. Yeah, you can run up the rear, that would be good. Sky is still useless. That guy's not been aggroed, so I'm going to prioritise this side. Moving there should be mostly safe. Move you up. Move you up. No, this guy shot's far too slow. If I could upgrade him, I would be completely fine using him. Musket man can apparently get to us now. I hadn't anticipated that. But we're so close to our goal. Those guys are all ranged. So that is safe. Musket man is attackable, right? Yeah. Gets me a lot of money. Aside from that, I mean, am I safe to move in and shoot them? I think I am. This is dangerous, but I don't think we're losing anyone. From here, pull off crewman. It's a decent chunk of money. And that's us. We have now won. Shielded is lovely. This avenue was rather dour before you arrived, but now it's positively grim. I did lose the spell here. I will replace him. Let me get a boss. What's the captain if not brave? Now, march onward into the maws of death. The map continued onward, so this does continue at some point. There it is, ready to sail the skies, ready to find the gate. There's your airship, awaiting your command. All you need to do is take it, and possibly relieve the current captain of duty. You know better than most how difficult a task the latter will be. For any captain willing to sail the northern skies must be trapped between indomitability and lunacy. Yeah, that is a captain there. A lot of movement, not much range. I can slowly whittle him down using... Those guys do 4 damage, so yes, him. And also him. In terms of his damage, my shield guy is completely safe. So... well, I think we know the plan, don't we? Okay, so starting off, throw people down in that corner. We want them dead. So that's gonna say we want these 3 to begin. Because we need to secure my starting location as a priority. We definitely want our shield man. We do not want him, I don't think. I'll take 2 Dispelliers then. No, just to make it symmetrical. There we go. I don't think symmetricalness matters in any real capacity. But I like it, so, well. Okay, first things first. You run in to get them. Next things next. You shoot down there. I should have moved this guy up, then attacked down from that spot, shouldn't I? That would have been the move. Okay, that's fine. I believe they still do care about line of sight, so I can block you off with this. Next, I just need to do this. I will get hit for 1 damage. Which is a pretty reasonable thing to be hit for, damage-wise. And down here, I am completely safe to just make a move. Yeah, no, they could hit my spell here, but I protected my ranged one who I cared most about. So that's chill. I am happy. That's fine. The Spellier can do that. That guy is going to be a concern, but not much of one, mind you. If I step here, I'm safe. Shield guy wants to start running up. I'm going to continue working on the starting kind of dock area for now. Yeah, having just one defense on both magic and physical, it's amazing. Whether it was the Lancers before, who I did prefer, or it's these Illuminaries, it's just lovely having someone who can tank and has decent movement. Move you up to here. Should be moderately safe. Guy up there, I'm assuming I wouldn't be able to hit. So keep him back for now. You apparently would have a shot from here against him. Okay. And it is a safe place. Sure. We do have a couple people we could use. Safe would be... honestly, anywhere up there looks pretty safe. Sky shots are the only one dealing damage beyond 1 on any aspect. So I can move you all the way up, Mr. Luminary. The other one, I want to be careful. Move to here. Apparently got thunder. Very atmospheric table, this. He stays where he is. Yeah, this is thing. Do I want to run up there? Running along those planks doesn't help. Those guys are ranged, so they are going to be a pain. I think I can use this guy to deal with them. Because they have 4 movement, I'd be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not quite enough. Are they both sky shots? I can't quite tell. I think they are. That's a sky shot there. I think... yeah, we clear this out, and we then bring my bar shot forward. I'll see what I can do from here. Can I can fire along there. I was hoping I could fire up there. So I'm going to go off of the assumption maybe I can. Which would mean I am now safe to move the sky a little. From here, I can't shoot anyone. From here, I can shoot him. Okay, that would be a safe place. That is lovely. Break the chest, we're going to have to lure him out in a second, but for now we're fine. Okay, him moving is actually really nice for me. Because I can go stand here, and I'm now safe on that spot, because these guys can only fire orthogonally. If you can only fire orthogonally, I'm completely safe. It's glorious. I'm trying to think, who do I prioritize now? Is it him? It might be him. I mean, I don't know. He's dangerous, but is he that dangerous? So I don't quite know how I'd get to lure him out. Now that he's there, you can only target them for the moment. So if I do this, it might move him down to there. If he moves down, I can kill him. Just keep moving my farsight around, getting kills where I can. On this other flank, aside from the sky shot, the sky is safe to do what he likes. Just move you to there, lure some people out. He moved the opposite direction from what I wanted. That is a shame. What isn't a shame is the fact that the other sky shot on the left-hand side moved. Okay, we now have our plan. We move up this way. We want to get onto that board, shoot those guys. Then we can steadily lure everyone onto the plank. That's move. That's what I'm going to be doing. Just keep killing people off in this corner for now. That one Illuminator is doing a lot of work. It's very obscured as well behind the buildings. Still, not any targets if I go up there, sadly. Let's continue moving down this way. Keep my distance, I am safe. This guy can come on out this way. Should be fine. Over on this flank, my guys just attack stuff. He's not going to do much. He's just there to make sure these guys are hopefully moving around a little and not going to get in the way of my other flank. That guy worries me, but I can just slowly whittle him down. Okay, only ones to be afraid of immediately is sky shots. He would then move in to do some damage. So I think what I do is this. So now that's been blocked, I'm safe to just sit here and keep firing. I should also be doing stuff on this side. There we go. As for the rest of us, I think we're now safe. We do want to worry again once that guy's dealt with, because they'll be able to take a shot against me. So I do that, I take a step forward. We're now safe. With him now moving in, he looks incredibly dangerous with that attack. But all I need is to take a step back. I can slowly whittle him down. Got just enough damage to get through him. I would love it if I had my sorcerer still. They were amazing with their like 6 magic damage. Would kill off that boss in just a couple of hits. But sadly, I don't have him around. He died on the other route, and I don't think I can get him back. Again, this captain looks dangerous, but I'm beating it. Slow, yes, but I am beating it. And that's what matters. I don't have to be quick about it. The shield guy lets me stall this out for as long as I like. Scary thing about that boss as well is the attack looks like it's an AoE. I've not encountered an enemy who does an AoE yet. That's kind of terrifying if it is. This idea that enemies might do AoE attacks, that is scary. Also, I might send this guy around to deal with folks on that flank. It's working out though. Let's continue slowly getting through him. Send this guy around, he's gonna help out. Just pass him around. We've almost dealt with the boss, he's gonna give me a lot of money. And an achievement. Achievements are nice. I could have had an attack on him, seemingly. That would have been tempting, I maybe should have done that. This boss isn't really going anywhere. Yeah, if I move into a position where I can shoot them again, then I will just shoot them. Sadly, they've not. Can do that, gets me 30 coins and an achievement. Want to fight him. It's not exactly easy. I think we start by going up here. Yeah, we take a little bit of damage, that was expected. This is dangerous, but I think this is the right choice. We killed off one of them. He's going to take a shot for 3 damage on me. But once he's gone, this flank is safe. So I can start moving him up. And with this guy around that way, this guy comes in this side. Yeah, I'm assuming this guy, yeah, does come to attack me, but it's fine. We can take that one hit. I'm tempted now just to kill everyone, because we are going to have a line of dialogue if we kill everyone. And I mean, we're pretty much done with it anyway. this guy getting to kill anyone? Not yet. This guy do a kill? No. How much damage does that guy do? Just for one. Yeah, I can do this. That's chill. We'll have taken the boat. Or airship, sorry. Similar thing. You've done it, Captain. You've obtained a critical piece of your objective. With this airship, you're able to sail the skies once more. And, with the guidance of a star point, you'll surely find the gate. And sail into the heart of the abyss. You'll reach your goal, Captain. This, I know is a certainty. You know, I really thought you'd die this time. But alas, once more you're victorious. You've once more earned a key. Take it to Praetorium, and use it to unlock the study chamber. And there we are. Ah, the light has left us. Such unreliable entities in this decrepit place. I suppose it's fortuitous that you can still lift that lantern. For your feeble eyes will need it. At least until the light returns, that is. Okay, so that room still has light. Nowhere else does. And I've still not found a way into here. Okay, I thought that would be one of the first rooms you start with, but apparently not. For now, up to the study, I guess. Where it is dark. Yeah. I don't know if it's through that way. I'm immediately seeing. Why is this guy on the floor? He wasn't there before, was he? He looks like my guardian shield dude. But this time he's got himself a spear, which is nice. But anyway, we've not got any light. Can I still activate this? Just about. I'm clicking somewhat blindly in the dark. Okay, it's on that far side. There we go. Having the lights on is quite fun. Or having these on, anyway, is quite fun. So it's just completely dark. And then we've got just starlight to do stuff by. I do think it is this room, by the way, we're looking for. There we are. Immediately music. There we are. Not seeing much. Got another clock with not anything really to do with it. And then you've got that. What is that? I mean, we've got you. Look quite powerful. Were you one of the bosses? Might have been the boss from the western side, possibly. And we've got the symbol there that was inside of the glass thing. Is that all there is? I mean, I think so. We've got whatever that is outside. I'm not seeing anything else in here. Other than, like, I guess there's a whole pile of money I just somehow didn't spot until now. I was kind of expecting there to be a puzzle of some nature. And we've got another one of those crests. We've got another shield, which shouldn't matter. Okay. If the study doesn't have any hints for this door, and doesn't have any hints for... Oh, the lights are back. Lovely. That gave me a bit of a jump scare with the noise cue from that. Ah well. I don't know if we're going to find any other hints towards this. Other than the 4, 3, 3, 1, 1, and 1. Which I'd assumed only related to one of the things up here. I don't think there was anything else I saw, was there? Yeah, I can definitely make this one up here become that kind of star chart thing. So yeah, that is now... Or it wasn't 4, sorry, it was 6, which is now there. 1, 1, and 1. 3, and 3. I have to make these other ones symmetrical. And the number they hold. How would I do that? I mean, that's 1, 1, and 0. So that doesn't quite work. I mean, that's 0, 0, 0. 1 and 1. And that would be 4. So that would be symmetrical. Assuming that's on the outer edge and therefore doesn't count. It's also larger by 3 more than the other 2, similar to up here. What would this last one be? I'm just turning this and watching it to see if anything seems correct, but none of it does currently. This one has everything as 0. There are no contained stars within any of that. So that is symmetrical. Does that unlock anything? Maybe? No. How would you do this puzzle? I've got to be missing a clue somewhere. Like there's a bit of paper or something I'm missing. I mean, we can play music. That'd be all well and good. But it's not what we need. If I have it all lined up, maybe I just look through this. No, I think that's just set dressing. I don't think that helps. There's not like extra pages to this, is there? Can't like interact further. No. So I'd assumed I'd find more pieces like that, but I just haven't. Got a book, doesn't have anything to it. Got a box I can't interact with. We've already taken these off in the past, and none of them did anything. Can't interact further here, I don't think. No. I don't know, I'm struggling. I might look it up, but I'm worried about spoiling things for myself if I'm just not meant to be doing it yet. I felt I would have found a clue by now if there was something for me. It's just, there's not anything. Like, clearly this is a door. Right? And you got a stain leading up into it. Same if ever there's one leading into there. I put away my lantern. Does that do anything? Being mildly confused and therefore being silent. I do apologize for that. Nothing's coming to mind. None of these looked like hidden panels when I looked around the first time. There is some stuff like hidden on these like beams. Like mostly just coins, I believe it was. Just nowhere has there been more things like that. There might be still more up in this room. I feel I did explore this for the most part when I came here, but I wasn't entirely sold I'd done everything on this console here. Like, I'd managed to balance this. That worked. Managed to do this. This was fine. Like, that's just a case of you flick switches until things light up. It's not anything particularly difficult. Right, I've done that. That's fine. Various things you can pull, but don't seem to do anything. Got lights, and other things are not lights. It doesn't change any of the gauges, so I don't think that has an effect anywhere. None of that helps. If I start with all of them off, I can do a process of elimination, which I... If this does something, I will continue working in this room. But otherwise, I will not. I mean, immediately, there's not anything yet. I'm only brute forcing this so much. I'm not doing all of this. Yeah, I'm gonna give up. That's not gonna do anything. There is the, like, cars here. Why is there a green? I don't know. There's various scrolls, none of those help me. It's not like anything hidden on the ceiling, is there? No, just various pipes. I am very tempted to look this up. I've got my friend down below I can go visit. You know good there, friend? I'll put my lantern away for you. Nah, you've left. Okay. We can definitely make that in like constellation bits. I don't know what you do after. I might just look this up. Cause I feel like I've missed something like important somewhere. So I mean, this part's easily done, for at least this first segment. Like that's all well and good. There's no like enter button, is there? No. Like, that's all that I can line up for now. So make sure that's not done anything just on its own without tinkering anywhere else. What would you even call this? I guess star puzzle? I'm gonna quickly look this up. Give me a minute. Let's see. This is annoying me. I've spent so long. Inkshade. Star puzzle. Find the missing levers. I've done that. Yeah, one of the scrolls tells me how to solve things. Okay, I've looked far enough ahead. It is something silly, I'll be honest. I wouldn't have guessed this. But I need to stand over here to line things up on this one. Somewhat. Apparently. I don't know quite where I have to stand. Like maybe here? So that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. 3. Okay. A little annoying. I wouldn't have figured that out. I'll not lie to you. I can understand, but I don't like it. That's not something I would have ever thought of doing. I think it'd be about there I'd want. No, I was looking at the wrong one. I want that one turned to that angle. Sorry. Turn that. That looks correct, yeah. And I need to line up the other one. From this side. Which again feels to be a little bit silly. That looks like big one goes down in that corner. Probably quicker turning the other way. Like, now that I know the solution, it makes sense? I don't know. Having to find the correct spot in the room with no real indication doesn't feel great to me. Is that correct? I'll turn it once more, I think. Yeah, there we go. That lines up now. And this one should line up. Yeah, let's make that little light happen. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm hoping it means this door opens. Not yet, though. I think it's trying to tell me to look through this. Does that help? I mean, it does when I back out. What's that done? It's created some pieces for me. Okay. We get a deer thing. We get... Is that, like, shotgun or something that guy has? And, oh. Oh, that's a Starseer. Okay, that is a nice one to get. But still doesn't open that door. But yeah, no, I wouldn't have figured that out without looking it up. I wouldn't have thought you had to go to specific spots in the room. Like, it makes sense, but I'd assumed instead the other discs had different configurations of stars. Yeah, regardless, that has now got me, not the knight, this guy, who has weird range, but the Starseer can now have extra damage if I ever get a hold of him. Which I likely won't. It had... you, the Sky Shot. I thought I'd get to upgrade him. With extra movement and extra damage, I am quite happy upgrading him. I've got one on my team currently. Hold off on any more life. He's fine as he is. And we've got the deer. The Void Caller. Weird little life shapes for little hearts. It's not bad. I don't think he's as good as the other ones. Unless he can also ignore line of sight, maybe. Alright, lantern is away. Now we need to go up this side. Wind pushes against your advance, but you don't care. You'll complete the star point and sail into the abyss. Will Clergy of Ire stop you this time? Or will he be triumphant? I'm eager to see the outcome. Yeah, you can just pay to do this. Brought in by a stranger's lamp, you approach a weathered carriage. The vehicle looks wholly dilapidated, and the stranger before you looks more haggard still. But they promise to take you to a faraway destination, even offer a discount. Something about first-time customers. So you pay the person the fare on the sign, and slide into a wheeled wooden box. That's straight into the boss. This encounter is where you'll be tested. And that I will. I mean, if I actually said no to maybe getting some knife people, but I don't know. A great church spreads out before you. This is not a place for you to roam. You have cut down so many to get there. But the Clergy of Ire does have a gift for you. It is a noose. Lonely and bare, awaiting your neck. Okay, shield guy we're gonna bring. because he's always good to have. We're going to bring our ranger. We are going to bring our sky shot, who's now upgraded. He gets to ignore line of sight. He is quite fun nowadays. We need people who are defensive. We need one of you. It should be us. So yeah, my guy here seems quite powerful. If I can move up, kill off you. Same on this side. The only ones that worry me are those two currently. Let's just kill off one. Go stand here. You can kill off them, might as well. Standing here should keep me at least slightly safe, I think. I'm alright with losing someone here, just FYI. If I lose someone, we're about to get 2 new units in the next area. Who do I want dead? I'm gonna say kill off them. There we go. You can move forward and kill off them. That one back there is dangerous, but I can take him out. We'll leave him be for just the moment. All of these people, you worry me a little, but I can't get to you. So I'll take out them. Can then take out this guy. You can run on ahead. Shield dude, fall back just to try and protect you. I have some light damage coming in, but that's fine. I'm trying to speed things up a little now. That's chill. We do not need to kill everyone. I've done a kill everyone in this area before. It's not something I ever needed to do, but it's something I had wanted to do, so I did. I think move to here. Can now start killing off them in the back. You can actually get him on side. That is one of the guys I got a minute ago, wasn't it? Kill off you. Kill off you. Kill off them. The shield guy runs forward. And honestly, at this point, the rest is pretty chill. And that guy over there I could probably get with this. Yeah, this is feeling sensible. Can take some walks around and maybe do something in second with this guy. I think mostly I'd be looking to use the sky shot here. That guy does 3 damage. I'm gonna be luring him out using him. Not on purpose. That's what's gonna happen. Let's just kill off this guy quickly. Never mind. The shield guy managed to draw aggro. It has now been blocked. There we go. And while I said I wasn't going to kill everyone, I think I've accidentally done that anyway. Nah, well. The Executioner is among the clergy's elite. Among the most powerful soldiers they have. And even one such soldier failed to stop you and your crew. I do not need either of them. I'm going to quickly back out and look at the Executioner, and there was another person I also got, wasn't there? Would have been... I have a Defender. It looked like Defender, but with a spear. It's not the Knight. I don't know. Starseer I like the idea of, but I can't use them just now. Where is the shield guy had a spear? I mean, there's the Executioner. Lots of damage. I would up his movement if I get some. But on his own, he's pretty good. Where does the guy I got go? Wasn't either of them. I had a shield and a spear. Right? Am I going mad? The Defender... That's not the guy I was using. No. It was you I was using, the Guardian. The Defender is the new one. Got it. They look pretty good. 2 damage and a whole lot of defense from melee. Magic could kinda scupper them. Nah, they're usable. I think I'll do one fight and that'll be where I end the stream for now. Clergy of Ire will fight interlopers, but you will fight back. Will you acquire the casing this time? Set out against the clergy, and if you listen carefully, you can hear them trembling. Cannot explain why, but you can sense something ominous nearby. It's as though otherworldly magic hides just out of sight, ready to strike you through the wall. Okay, yeah, these guys also strike through walls. Cool. I'd expected about as much. Good thing I've brought myself a sky shot. He's gonna come in useful. I will also... You know, I'm gonna say no to him. I'm gonna say we bring a lot of Dispelliers. We're gonna bring the Shield Man, we're gonna bring... Yeah, I think that's a good loot. Plenty of damage, got a bit of defense, we got someone who can attack through walls. Gonna replace you. That's what I want, is to attack him. Ideally. First of all, though, kill you. We kill you. We move you forward. Not too far, mind. We bring you forward. And we bring this guy up to here. I can then go to here and murder them. Yeah, that worked as expected. There's a few guys trying to do... There's something down there. Is there? What can I attack? Someone opened that door. Why? That worries me. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright. We'll do this. We will use you to open a door. I will then... use you to take out him. I attacked something. I don't know if I killed it. It didn't sound like I did. I don't know what's in there. And I don't like not knowing. I'm gonna focus on him for now, because I do know him and I do know he's a threat. I just straight up killed one of my guys. Is that an executioner? It's an executioner. Okay. I know what I'm dealing with now. It's a shame I lost someone. At least I know what's in there. That's good. That is good. Can't say I'm the fondest of him existing. So I'm going to try and stop that promptly. There we go. It's a bit better now. And get rid of you. How far can you go? Quite far. Gonna walk in. Stab that. We're chill. This is all working out. Let's get that a whack. And this guy up. Has a shot on that door. It's not really something I care about shooting. But good to know. Would I... Yeah, I'd want to stop here anyway. I would then want to move you up. Then move you over here. Yeah, because that guy deals damage at the cost of their health, seemingly. I don't know if I want them. Not unless I can give him a lot of health and a lot of damage. He should be fine enough going around here. Let's keep a little bit of distance. And in fact, we've got a kill we can get. So if I just move you to there. I'll be finishing this turn anyway. There we are. Not only have you broken into a church, you have broken out of a church. Congratulations. Thanks, Mr. Game Master, man. Can I get an Executioner? No, but I can get a Void Collar. I'm gonna take one. They are easy enough to kill off if need be. I'm gonna see how they upgrade. It's this path, isn't it? Five damages, tempting. He needs the life. I'll save my money for now in case we come across a witch or anything. I'd also like to upgrade an Executioner if I get him, but I've not got him yet. So don't hold out too much hope. But, I mean, he will be getting upgraded if we can. For now though, I think that's all. We're going to continue with the western flank next time and hopefully unlock the last rooms. Because I mean, we've got a room here, we've got a room up there with weird blue light coming out of it. So I'm assuming we get the key for this, and then when we go through the next kind of boss, we'll unlock on the main map one last area, which will get me the key to that blue room. So I'm curious how that's going to go. I think we might be able to get that done in another stream. For now though, that is all. I hope you've all enjoyed as much as I have, and I'll hopefully see you around. Bye for now.